And he looks and we're counting down the seconds. Hands up, and there is the signal, and there's the whistle, and we're off. And the pass to Flow 4G Cayon Rockets. They are defending the southern goal, the goal to Lozak Road. They are kicking towards Carnival Village, for those of you who know Warner Park. Ready, nil at Warner Park, and here's Javim, lines up. And he takes a shot, and he goes to goal, and my, what's a shot! Just evading the western upright, having the goalkeeper Samuels spreading eagle-like, diving away to his right, and just missing the upright. And that tells me Cayon mean a lot of business tonight. And they come away with it. They're giving it away now to number 8 for Conaree. They're going through the middle, and it's back to the left, to the right. Errol, he goes down to the penalty area, and Clyde Mincham, who's in attendance, he just allows that one to go over the goal line for a goal kick, John.
Four was held up at what was then the Silver Jubilee Stadium.
And here is Cayon trying to free up Infamous, beautifully headed away by Charles, a very short player, a little stocky, I would think.
A lot stocky, not a little stocky.
I was trying to be a little modest here, but nonetheless, dive-in goalkeeper style, but instead of the hands, get into the head to it and giving a throw-in, conceding a throw-in to actually it's a corner, conceding a corner to Cayon from the northwestern apex of the field, John.
Let's see what happens as far as the corner goes for Cayon.
Kicking against the wind, and a nice kick against the wind. It goes beyond the upright and goes to Cayon. He takes a shot, and not well controlled. And the ball bubbles out. Cayon in control again, loses it, and here's Glenn Samuel. It's a 3-on-1 situation. Cayon trying to get back numbers in defense, and here is the ball going to the man on the left, intercepted by Cayon. Beautiful composure by the defender. It's taken by 66, Jazil Francis. Heads go up, and down comes the ball to Glenn Samuel. He goes inside. He finds Errol. Errol, he dishes off to his teammate, and intercepted here by Cayon. Cayon trying to find Infamous, and he's a bit fortuitously, and Infamous goes in the middle trying to free up Javine Blanchett. Not well directed, goes to the goalkeeper, who picks up on top of the penalty area. He throws it to start his attack on the left side. It's the 3 finals. Here comes the corner all along the ground. Perhaps it's planned, perhaps it's miskicked. I would want to think miskick. And here is the kicker, and he gets another pass across, and here is Javim. Puts it back in field to play. Smart move, and it's chased down. two Cayon players, one Conaree, one by Conaree, and given away on this occasion, and it's number 4 for Conaree, Malik Hendrickson for Cayon, and he's going to lob up. He's trying to find Shaquille. Javim intercepts, and here is Infamous taking another popcorn shot again, John, from some 30 yards out, just going straight to the goalkeeper, 2 bounces. Well, number 14 for Conaree, Michael Samuel, who wins it, and Conaree trying to build on the right side, and here is the player being marked closely, and he gets across the left shot, penalty spot, and there's a man waiting on the far post, and it's a 1 bounce, just bouncing and coming off the fingertips, John, of the goalkeeper, reading that one, bouncing well, and just fingertipped it over the crossbar, and perhaps that could have been 1-0 to Conaree. And it's Conaree, they're Cayon, they're going to their right, coming through the middle, looking for Javine Blanchett, and here is it going to goal, it is a goal, it puts on the post, and it comes back out, no goal, that one, put it backwards towards the goalkeeper, John. Goalkeeper coming.
Looks like a player is down, is he?
And the player is down in the goal. When everyone jumping, shouting goal, all was behind the goal was empty goal. However, the wind perhaps drifted it a little bit, touching the outside part of the western.
I would want to see that one on the replay. Troy, I ideally think that what would have happened is that because of the positioning of the defender, he would have been blocking the view of the referee's assistant on the far side, because he went in a roundabout manner to try and prevent the ball from going in. With him being in that position, the referee's assistant on the far side, you can't blame him too much. He couldn't have seen too clearly what would have gone on, but I dare say that ball would have gone beyond the line and bubbled back out. Fortunately for Conaree, it is still a 0-0 affair, but a very, very close shave there about a minute and a half ago.
Giving away Conaree, and now it's Cayon again. They're crossing the half line. Javine Blanchett, he's looking up. He's seen Benjamin running through, and here is Calvin Benjamin, enters the penalty area, and he goes left, and Shaquille Pringle, empty goal perhaps between the goalkeeper, who was more on the right side, and the western upright, John, and Cayon missing a beautiful opportunity to go up 1-0 again in this game. Well, at Warner Park,
just about 42 minutes gone.
do-or-die situation for Conaree, and here's Nelson coming forward, and he goes to the right
Finds
to pick up Blanchett into the penalty area. It's a one-shot shot! Goal! John! You see these things on television. The move, the build-up, the composure, the control in the old onion back. Flow 4G Cayon Rockets. 42 minutes, 27 seconds. They're ahead 1-0, and the crowd has gone wild, except the supporters for Conaree, John.
Well, that was a tremendous goal. Ball on the left side, going towards the north. Held for a while by Duncan. Touched by Pringle. Passed accommodatingly over onto the side where Blanchett was making a run inside the 18-yard box. Dribbled past one defender. Looked up so that he had some space and thumped it with the right boot like a rocket past the keeper. As good, as acrobatic as he is, Clifford Samuel didn't stand a chance.
No chance. Even had were he to get a hand to that, John, we would have been calling the ambulance for him. And we would have been calling the ambulance to him. But what a way to go into the end of the half. 43 minutes, 1-0, Flow 4G Cayon Rockets in a do-or-die situation. And I would dare say the writing was on the wall. They have had the better of the half, I thought. They've squandered a few chances, but not on this occasion from Javine Blanchett. Throwing from the eastern touchline, and the fourth official, Trevester Richards, indicating that there are 2 minutes for stoppages. And here is Conaree trying to go into the dressing room. Even Stephen, and it's Martin going to the right to Glenn Samuel. He has two players marking him out, and he's trying to work himself about that. He's going towards the touchline, trying to get back to Martin and Samuel, one by Cayon and Infamous. He's trying to work himself around Jezel Francis, who boots it out for a throw-in just on the half line for Cayon. My, what excitement. And it's only just about the end of the first half, John.
And they'll be going full-fledged for an early goal in the first half. So they're putting him on the top to create some problems.
Here we go, second half started. Sylvester, take it away.
This one shifted to the left side of the field. Here is Conaree trying to build down the left side of the field, go up on the left flank, cross come the head.
Got his hands aloft, and again the jostling would have begun.
Trying to get some control of this game. This one's roam big into the area. The goalkeeper being put under some pressure. Is it into the back of the net? Goal here. No, it's not a goal.
The reference assistant on the far side would have moved.
Oh, it was into the back of the net. Oh, I'm so sorry.
But Sylvester, I was telling you that there was a lot of jostling and pushing and toing and throwing inside there. And again, I'm bemoaning the fact that the referee, Kimball Ward, has not been as authoritative as he should be.
Yes, and probably an infringement on the goalkeeper, pushing him out of position. And in that area, that is his area, John. He can't afford to be muscling the goalkeeper around. Well, no goal there to Conaree.
Got his hands aloft, and again the jostling would have begun.
Trying to get some control of this game. This one's roam big into the area. The goalkeeper being put under some pressure. Is it into the back of the net? Goal here. No, it's not a goal.
The reference assistant on the far side would have moved.
Oh, it was into the back of the net. Oh, I'm so sorry.
But Sylvester, I was telling you that there was a lot of jostling and pushing and toing and throwing inside there. And again, I'm bemoaning the fact that the referee, Kimball Ward, has not been as authoritative as he should be.
Yes, and probably an infringement on the goalkeeper, pushing him out of position. And in that area, that is his area, John. He can't afford to be muscling the goalkeeper around. Well, no goal there to Conaree. So the score remained 1-0 in favor of the Flow 4G Rockets. Cayon still in control. This one is with Conaree, still in their defensive half. Here is Modasa Howe, boots it to the far right side, looking for some movement. Finds Jasil. Jasil hits it forward, looking for O'Loughlin. O'Loughlin trying to get behind the defense. The ball being tapped. Now, well, headed across the eastern touchline, taken very quickly. Here's Conaree trying to come forward. Still with O'Loughlin trying to beat one player, cuts on the outside, chips that one across, and the goalkeeper comes up with it.
Fantastic stop there by Jones.
What a take there by Jones, gobbling it up at his bootstraps, and now jubilantly putting it down the left side of the field. Here they're muscling forward, looking to go forward. Here Sean turning it back to the custodian. In Clifford Samuels picks it up there for Conaree. He finds Howe with it, settling it down, looking up. boots that one all the way down, finds O'Loughlin, heels it on. He finds Lewis, Kadim Lewis with it on the left side now, trying to go past Butler. He gets around Butler down there, squares that one across on the top of the box and having to clear that one, but not too far. And Butler comes across and ushers that one across the western touchline. Well,
ball ricochets from the Conaree player.
Still holding on to that ball again. The referee has to be called in there. A bit of a jostling inside of the area.
Sylvester, I wouldn't have been talking much longer, if talking longer at all. I'm saying, at least one or two players should be getting a card. Look at where he is, the referee, in response to what is happening.
Not a good showing. And we also have the assistant referee from the far side. It's Cayon, leading by 1-0. Here is Howe with a big throw into the area, onto the head of
down
a defender.
Goes a player.
Inside of the area, that's Martin Charles. Well, taken away very quickly by Thom. Thom finds Nelson. Nelson with it for the 4G. Cuts on the inside. Has it on the left foot. Tries the left foot and it goes high over the crossbar. He was just outside the 18-yard box, about 24 meters outside. Looked up, realized he had a bit of space onto the chest of O'Loughlin. Picked up on the far side. Here is Conaree going forward. Finds Glenn Samuels. He's on the attack and the goalkeeper coming off his marker and snatching up that one jubilantly. There goes Adolphus Jones showing his brilliance. And now he circles it and volleys down the left side, gets it all the way across the eastern touchline on the left side, very deep in the defensive half of the 4G Rockets. Cayon. This one thrown big into the area. Adolphus coming off his marker. Challenge there, the ball turned back.
Two players are down.
Yes. Again, very strong move.
Two players from Cayon being down this time. And again, we're going to have some support being using good footballing IQ. Oh, my word. Here we go again.
Goes diagonal pass. He finds the man. A powerful shot across the goal. Oh, my word. There was Blanchard hammering that one across. And almost on the end of it was Tom to put that one into the back of the net. And the ball eluded the goalkeeper and the striker and went across the goal line. Here is Nelson. Nelson for Cayon on the right side, having a bit of space on his right. Is still Nelson. Nelson going further left. The ball comes across to the left side. He's still with O'Loughlin. O'Loughlin with it, trying to beat the play. Beat two players, gets in the attack, going up their field, and the one being cleared.
Samuel is telling himself, hey, whether we go down by 1-0 or 2-0, it doesn't matter.
This is a big throw inside of the area and headed forward over the crossbar. They're leading by 1-0. That goal coming from the boot of Javine Blanchett. Down the left side, and it's the final whistle. The fat lady has sung. Cayon, Flow 4G Rockets has won the second game, the best of 3 finals here at Warner Park, and they'll go home jubilant this afternoon. The crowd is ecstatic. My homeboys have won the second game. And I'm telling you, what a match we had here tonight. It was very physical in this second half, a lot of pushing around, very sloppy, maybe convenient refereeing somewhat, and so it was not to be for the Cayon team here tonight. And for the Conaree team, in fact, Cayon came out playing. They played hard in the first half. They got that goal in the second half. They were pressuring Conaree all the way. Then Conaree came back in the latter stages of the second half and could not convert a goal. And so they go home goalless in the second game. Conaree has lost the second game.